Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about 3 questions that you absolutely have to ask when you're doing a technical interview or basically any interview with a tech company that you're trying to get a job at. So let's just jump right into it. The first question you want to ask is what kind of tech does the company use, right? What's their stack? What kind of languages do they use? What kind of practices do they follow? And basically this kind of gives you an idea of what you're going to be working on and if the skills that you have actually match up with the job that you're looking for and the team that you're going to be working with. From this question, you also get an idea of what the best practices are of the company that you're going to work at and whether they use stuff like continuous integration, whether they have agile practices that they follow and they have daily sprints and stuff like that. So you really get an idea of like the day-to-day lifestyle of a developer at the company you're looking at. And then you're going to know if it's for you, right? If someone's meeting every morning at 9 a.m. and you're not a morning person, you might not want to do that. Or if they're not using the best practices when they're pushing their code and you kind of really value that and you find that an essential part of your learning, you might not want to work there. So this is definitely a very important question to ask. So the second question you want to ask are who are the members of the team I'm going to be joining, right? You want to know who else you're going to be working with on your team and how much experience they might have, whether they're from old tech companies, like whether they're ex-Google or ex-Facebook, and whether you will have the opportunity to learn from them or whether you're going to be more of a senior engineer on the team, right? One of the most important things that I look for, especially because I'm like in the beginning of my career as a software developer, is that I want an opportunity to have a mentor. And this kind of strategy has served me very well in the past, where I was on teams with very experienced developers that really helped me grow and helped me learn a lot. So for me, this question is priceless. You also want to know whether or not the people you're going to be working with used to have your position, right? It's very good if the senior developer at the company started off as a junior developer. That means, there's room for growth. That means they value learning and they will encourage your learning experience. For me, that's one of the most important things at a company that I'm going to be working for. And the last question that I think you should ask during an interview is probably one of my favorites. This kind of helps you filter out bad companies. And it's, why do you like working at this company, right? In previous interviews, I've asked this question and the people kind of got caught off guard and they didn't know what to say. Or, their answer was really unenthusiastic and you could tell that they didn't really enjoy working for the company. For me, huge red flag. In my head, I don't say anything. Obviously, I'm not going to tell them like, oh my God, you don't like working here, so why would I? But in my head, I'm like, hey, I'm filtering this out. I'm not going to work here no matter what. Clearly, you have to understand how to read them, how to see their facial expressions and if they're like lying to you or not. But this could be a very good question that will give you a lot of information. Also, if they genuinely do like the company and they give you a great answer, right, it's going to give you even more reason to enjoy, to want to work for the company. And it'll give you that much more information when deciding if you want to work there or not. So guys, there's a lot of questions that you can ask. These are just 3 of my favorites. Let me know what you think and post some of the questions you guys think you should ask during an interview as well. Don't forget to enjoy your coding, guys. Have a good one.